Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone are healthy and fine. So let's see what has happened today. The complete range-bound day. Let's just change the color of this pen. Yeah, the complete range-bound day. However, if you just note, as prices are rallying and catch up with this declining 20 MA, the momentum is getting slower here, which means that buyers are very cautious around these areas because they know that selling can increase anytime here. On the hourly time frame chart, we can see, and if you remember, I have mentioned that as and when prices will reach to this resistance zone, this reference point, prices might start to move back down and try to reach at this, their old support area. But that did not happen. And in fact, the inverse of it has happened, that prices gapped up and they spent the entire day above this resistance zone. So that shows that there was a strength in buying today. However, let's just clean this. Yes. So if you can see this bar here, this was a breakout failure bar. And the expectation after the breakout failure is that prices should move, back to the downside. This did not happen today. However, let's see if, it, makes any kind of impact in tomorrow's session. However, as I have mentioned that, until and unless prices will stabilize around the supporting zone and will start gradually making higher highs and higher lows, we will have our bearish instance as it is. So do not consider this rally as the buying opportunity. I have mentioned this yesterday as well, and especially when the prices have finally catch up with the declining 20 MA here. So we need to be in fact a little bit more cautious. Just clean this trying. So I hope you got the message here. Nifty is at a very crucial level. If, let's say, in case prices ignore all this and open gap up again tomorrow, and will try to reach this reference point, then that would mean that they have completely retraced this selling, this entire selling here, and they have completely make the 100% retracement of that move. This will mean that the impact of this selling will get negated, and then probably buyers will try to push the prices even higher going forward. But let's see what happens tomorrow and where Nifty will open. Just jump onto the Bank Nifty and see what we have there. Okay, so if you remember, I have mentioned that we have 2 days in this bigger range, and today finally it broke out and filled this, not completely filled the gap, but approaching this area. The only point is that we are below the 200 period moving average, and this means that we are prices are in a bearish zone, and probably tomorrow if they open somewhere here at the upper range, prices might try to come back down. In the intraday charts we can see that. So prices reach here at this resistance zone, from this support zone to this resistance zone. Now what we are believing that after this, prices if takes support here and consolidate and move back up, that would mean that it is giving intraday buying opportunity. Now remember this point, that positional trading and the intraday trading and the scalping have different impacts. So if you are trading especially for intraday, then you should take the hourly, the 60-minute time frame as your highest time frame, and take the clue from there, that what is the trend, where the prices are, and then based on that information you can either trade on 15-minute or 5-minute. So in Bank Nifty we have the prices which have slide back to the downside after opening, and now they are at the 200 period moving average, and they're below the 20 and 50 period moving average. So let's see where prices will open tomorrow, but chances are that if the selling will start tomorrow morning, prices, you might see a gap down opening in Bank Nifty. So and if we have this breakout failure in 15-minute as well, and then we have the follow through of it. So we have this nearest support zone around 34,800. Prices might try to move here. So interesting point would be to see if prices take the support and then it reverses back up, or the selling will increase and it will back our instance that markets are still bearish and we should not be thinking going long even in the positional trading. So let's just clean this up and let's see what the other data are showing us. So let's just okay. So interesting point to note that FIIs have done the heavy selling. Heavy buying today. We have seen that yesterday they have made the selling, and today it's a buying. So even in the index future, they have bought, and in the index option, it's a very strong buying here. So that shows that they have probably changed their view. Just come back to our chart screen, and India VIX has slipped down to 15 odd levels. So that means that markets are somewhere at a comfortable zone, where it is trying to create a scenario that the bearish environment is over. But please do not get into that trap. We will change our bias based on what prices are telling us, and not what only the data is telling us, because this data can change anytime, right? So as per the demand and supply, this FII data and the other indicators will show the other picture. So just rely on what prices are telling us. As of now, we have the bearish market moving on, right? So just do not think of the long for positional trades. So hope you got the message here. If you have any questions related to these analysis, please ask them in the comment box. And please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe the channel. Also, please press the bell icon for the future updates. So that's it in today's analysis. Take care. Good night. Bye.